Hello, this is Harold Crevel from Geog 865. I will be discussing my final project, the Lake Accotink Asset Manager. Lake Accotink has a need for asset management and accurate reporting of park issues. What the Lake Accotink Asset Manager does is it provides GIS to help report troubled areas within the park accurately and in a timely manner. Recently, the park management staff or park maintenance staff have had issues with finding locations that have been reported either by telephone or by email, and it would take up to about 3 hours to locate these areas that need to be fixed. So the Lake Accotink Asset Manager will attempt to alleviate these long wait times or long search times through the GIS. It uses infrastructure as a service, which is the AWS server, AWS ArcGIS server. It hosts the status layer and the asset layer. Also, it uses software as a service. The story map itself is provided through ArcGIS Online, and also the Esri collector accesses the AWS server through the web maps that are on ArcGIS Online. Let's take a look at what is on the AWS service.
So what we have here is Esri collector. We have one point, or we actually have the status point up in the upper right corner of that bulletin board. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on it, or the general public would generally just click on that or touch that little point there, and you can see where it says operational, no maintenance needed. We can change that. We can edit that feature, and we're going to change that to damaged. So we're going to click the check mark. Now it turned red. So we're going to take a look at the story map online to see if that's changed. So we're back in the Lake Accotink Asset Manager. We can go over to the property status, and we can see here that the bulletin board status is now red after we changed that one point on Esri collector. And if we look at the status on the AWS server, it has also changed as well. So when we zoom in, you can see that that point on the server has changed also. Let me go over to the query and pull it up individually. And here we go. It is damaged, destroyed, or vandalized. So we could send out the dispatch through the ArcGIS server, or we could go back to the web app and change it through the web app. And this is the dispatch map. It contains all of the points, just like in the screen here. So let's go back and check out where the dispatch service is. Okay, here is the dispatch editor. Also, let's see if I can show you the shared. Okay, this is where this is only available to the Accotink management and staff. So with that one set, the public cannot access this. So let's go and change the dispatch information. By clicking on the second arrow here, there's actually two layers over this. There's the status layer, and then there's the amenities layer underneath. So we have to click that little arrow. Let's go over to the triple dots, click edit. Since we're going to send out a dispatch, we're going to say dispatch sent, name Harold Crevel, dispatch date is, that's the time, but yeah, let's put the time while we're at it. And dispatch date is going to be December 10th.
Scroll down, close, and the dispatch name comes up as well because the layer is set to, or the label is set to dispatch. So when we look inside the dispatch status viewer, we should be able to see, there we go, the dispatch or the amenity status, dispatchee's name, and all the other amenities in the surrounding area. So now that we've made changes to the layer in ArcGIS Online, let's check back with the server, see what's changed. Let's click on that bulletin board that we changed earlier, and here we go. We have the dispatch listed as dispatch sent. Dispatch name is Harold Crevel, and dispatch date is today's date and the time that I entered earlier. So everything is communicating. We have the AWS service communicating with ArcGIS Online through the both through the apps and also through the story map as well. We can see the app here is making changes, and changes are being recorded on the server and also on the property manager as well. So thank you very much for your time, and have a good day.